Welcome to Innovations Driving the Leading Edge of Healthcare. I'm delighted today to speak with you and have an opportunity to share some of the insights we have in the innovation that's coming in healthcare. And today I'm going to tell you a story about the healthcare practices and practitioners that we work with all across the country that have given us a bird's eye view into some of these innovations that are happening. So we have a very interesting landscape because we can see the forest when most of the practices are just looking at the individual trees. So what's exciting about that, so in this main story, there's always a character. And the character in our story today is the pendulum of healthcare. Now the pendulum of healthcare shifted hard in one direction over the last century. And with that shift, some good things happened, but also some really catastrophic things happened to our healthcare. And I'm going to share those with you today. But before I get into that, the good news is the shift is changing and it's coming back in another direction that I'm going to share with you. But before I get into the story, I want to talk about some common wisdom through the ages. My job today is not to demonize the pharmaceutical industry or doctors, but we can't talk about what's happened to our healthcare system without identifying some of the root cause problems that brought us here. So again, the good news, there are changes coming and good things happening as that shift happens. So in addition to nutrition and food, which is one of the key players in gaining and optimizing health throughout the time, one of my favorites, in addition to health and nutrition, or food and nutrition, is sleep. We've all heard the great benefits of sleep. Sleep does amazing things for us. It allows us to show up physically and mentally with high functioning the next day. It allows our bodies to heal from infection and build immunity. It allows our bodies to have optimum metabolism and also reduce the risk of chronic infection. And all of that, in addition to nutrition and sleep and all the others that are coming, are based in scientific evidence. Just Google any of them as we go through this, okay? They help us physically, mentally, and emotionally. For decades, for centuries, we've done this. So, if these known factors of optimum health have been around for ages, okay? And if Mom knew it, common sense says it, Hippocrates said it, and Popeye, of course, said it. So what happened to our healthcare system? Most of us, everybody in this room actually, has grown up in conventional medicine. This is the only medicine we've known, right? This is it. But conventional medicine as we know it has only been around for a century, since 1913. Not that long. So before that, we were doing all of those things, focusing on all those 8 key factors. So what happened was healthcare as a profession and a calling, and these clinicians that were looking at themselves as healers, that pendulum swung hard and turned healthcare as a business. So with opportunity, because there's been tremendous advancements in not only technology on the medical side, but also in human health and healing, it created a tremendous business opportunity. So that pendulum swung hard. And with the business as an industry of healthcare, it also brought a bunch of network of industries, including pharmaceutical companies, insurance companies, medical schools, and huge healthcare systems. So again, this is conventional medicine as we know it. I like to refer to it as symptom-based. And symptom-based means you go to the doctor, what's wrong with you? Guess what happens next? You get a prescription. Conversely, the other side of the pendulum, where the clinicians came from before healthcare turned into a business and has a calling, is focused in root cause medicine. So root cause medicine, they're looking at the whole system of the body. They're looking at it all in totality, not just the head, not just the gut, not just the brain. They're looking at it in the whole spectrum of this individual that's coming to see them and treat them, not just the symptom or the diagnosis. So this is where the pendulum swung, business as healthcare. Sorry, healthcare as business, but we're seeing some trends that are moving in the right direction. So there's hope. So I really appreciate your time today, your energy, and obviously, hope you enjoyed some of these ideas I found worth sharing. Thanks.